in today's short video I'm going to teach you about no dig and the benefits of no dig in the garden. So here I've got a bucket. You could use a large patch of ground in the soil in the open. You could use a raised bed or containers. So in year one you're going to want to put about 4 inches of compost over the top, or you could use well rotted stable manure or cow manure or any manure really, just to make sure it's really well rotten in year one. And then year two you just put about 2 inches of compost over the top, so it's about the same as what you'd use if you were digging, but you just don't incorporate it. And what this does is it allows the microorganisms in the soil to not get killed when you dig, so you're just leaving them be undisturbed, and then there's a better environment for them, so they don't die off so easy. Like they're stronger, and then because it's stronger there's more microorganisms in the soil, meaning that you don't need so much fertilizer, or any fertilizer for that matter, and there's like a better relationship between the soil and the plants. So in a bucket like this, what I do is I first put some like plant material over it. I won't put all of this because I'll share this between 2 buckets. If I do like that, I'll just put a bit in here. This is just like carrot tops, some old charred leaves that have been eaten by part-eaten by slugs, and you just rip it up fine and just spread it around. It's called chop and drop. And then if I bring you back to this one, then you tip your compost on top, like so. And I just like to fill with buckets. I just fill them back up to the rim every year. So some buckets that I've got have lost quite a bit, others haven't lost hardly any, so this one hasn't lost much, so I won't put much back in, and I just tamp it down a bit, and that's ready to be replanted now with salad leaves, or I could replant it with garlic now in the autumn. But I'm going to wait with this. I'm going to wait a bit more and put my shallots in here. So when I get them, my shallots will go in here, I think. Getting quite windy now. So yeah, that's no dig in for veg. For like strawberries, I'll show you that. That's here. So for strawberries, you do the same, like perennials, just leave them like that. You don't have to raise them or anything and dig around them, you just leave them where they are. I mean, it's sort of practice for no dig around strawberries and stuff like that anyway, I suppose. But I'd mulch these with straw, a thin layer of straw, bed them in for the winter, and I'd put compost then in spring. I'd probably remove the straw in spring, and then spread compost instead, like swap, and the straw could go in the compost bin then to make compost for the following year. So that was a video on no dig. Thanks for watching. See you again next Monday.